I think I would hit it real quick and quiet and soft and said I'd turn trash into clothing. But if you were to ask me how it started and how it ended and everything in between, I think I'd give him a long-winded answer.
The collection wasn't designed, so to speak. Like, it was just like piece and then piece and then piece and then piece and then piece. I need to show this. I'm sick of making this shit. I want to get all this trash out of my fucking studio. Everyone's like, you can't do this. This isn't gonna work. Or like, what are you doing, Chris? Like, what the fuck? This doesn't make sense.
Bella, 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 dear. You get the armor.
Ended up getting written up in High Sobriety, which was cool. And the writer like compared me to Mason Margiela. In 2012, I was arrested. In 2013, apparel was my only option. In 2015, I tore apart my entire closet to build my first collection. In 2017, FedEx lost it and funded my next one.
It's just gonna be incoherent footage that he has to like edit into some shape or form.
I guess so.
You're gonna sort it for him first, at least?
A little bit. We'll probably be sitting down.
You better be sorting it for him. Or he'll be crossed with you.
Yeah, he'll be pissed.
He gave me like 3 USB sticks with like incoherent files, and they're all named stupid shit. Every time I look at this, something's changed. I want you guys to have fun. Enjoy the show. People keep asking me that. I don't really have one. I can't say that right now. They're all my babies.
And is this the first show that you've done with Made by Mena?
Yeah, this is the first show. I'm actually a fashion designer. I met him in a fabric store. Just the fact that it took him like around 5 years to get these different pieces from different places around New York City and put them together is amazing.
When you make something and you see it on someone for the first time and it kind of makes your just eyes spark, like that's the special moments to me.
We live in a world where high fashion doesn't necessarily mean anything. The hoodie that you wear that you bought for $600 is made from very similar material than the hoodie you buy for $20. But I think the idea of turning literal trash, like something that someone thought was no longer useful to them or to anyone per se, and then putting the time and effort into making it into something that someone would want to desire or something that someone would want to pay an extreme amount of money for is extremely funny to me. When I'm looking at that wall, I'm seeing, trash come to life. I'm seeing 142 pieces of trash picked up into 28 looks.
This was the first piece that I completed for the From the Street collection. So Hot or Cold is one of those insulated bags that was found on Elizabeth Street. The Michigan State bag was found over on like Avenue A in Houston. There's a scarf in the top right that I found like around Times Square. And then the denim in that, the G-Star raw denim, I actually pulled off the subway tracks. I picked the umbrella up on 38th Street on the corner of 8th. They have hot dog stands there. I guess someone had left it behind. I saw it and I instantly was like, boom. One, I was like, iconic New York City item. 2, I was like, very thick material. I'm gonna make a rain type coat out of it. So this is the ode to Orchard Street. This street was very well known for people moving in and people moving out. I had worked at B Wood, 147 Orchard Street, and the 2 stores down from us, Sycamore moved out, and the awning was on the street. And then when Ethic moved out, I was like, fuck, this would be great if I could get the other awning.
That's all the belts that you
Yeah.
ran onto the highway to?
Yeah, I ran on the highway to get these belts.
Are you serious?
I was like, I don't really know if this is gonna work, but I think it's a cool idea about doing these super color blocked, very almost like ombre with a sharp change of color, and then putting the belts in between.
It's approximately 10:30, day of the show. I'm completely drenched. We got the U-Haul pretty much unpacked. It's raining pretty fucking heavily, so we'll see how this goes.
I do want to do a walk rehearsal. The runway's pretty much there. Let me find a big umbrella and I'll do people one by one. Ready, set, walk. All right, so now, nice and slow. We're doing a nice leisure. So now you see where the people are gonna be sitting, right? Ideally, you'd wanna be around here at 45 seconds. So you're about there, you're about there. I think we got some good weather. I gotta find my grandmother in this.
I knew from the beginning that I wanted to do a street-like setting. But by limitations, we were only able to get a courtyard setting. So we took that and we ran with it. With the fresh water on the ground and all of the trash littering the runway and the car parts, I wanted to make it feel like you were on the street witnessing something that had just walked past you on the sidewalk.
You guys wanna help me real quick? I picked all of these black trash bags up off the highway. They are all recycled, and I think we're starting on time, we haven't decided yet, and people are getting dressed. We had some models drop last minute, so we're doing some quick changes, but I think we're good. I think it's gonna happen.
Well, you know everyone is.
Late, always.
Yeah, it's called Fashion Week.
You could see that it wasn't going to keep raining, and that's when people started to be like, okay. Everyone's face when it started to clear up was priceless. And people looked out the window and saw the runway set up with all the bags and all the fresh rain, and I think that's when it really clicked, and that's when everyone's energy kind of started to get through the roof. They're like, all right, this is gonna be sick. I'm excited.
All right, so one, start walking towards the door. You're not gonna go out yet. You ready?
who are you? What's your name?
My name is Chris Mena.
I did it with trash just to prove a point. I wanted to show people that this was possible, that you could create a clothing collection out of trash, and then approach the industry and say, hey, I did this in an extreme way, but here's a practical way to make the industry more sustainable.
I think the journey of making the collection over 5 years shows a little bit about who I was over the course of the 28 looks. I've done this for 5 years, I want to show it, and then move on into the next phase of my life. Until next time, bada bing, bada boom. By the way, there's a new show right there. Woo!